Muy buenos días, gente, tardes o noches. Bienvenidos a este nuevo video, a esta nueva entrevista podcast con Mario Alberto, estudiante de la carrera de Ingeniería en Tecnologías de la Información de la Universidad POLITÉCNICA de Baja California. En este video tengo invitado a uno de los teachers maestros de la materia inglés de la UPBC. Estamos con más y nada menos que con teacher Mario. Teacher, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, muy bien.
¿Todo bien?
Gracias, Tocayo. Gracias, Mario.
No, sorry. How are you, teacher?
Okay.
In English, this interview for you.
Now I understand you. Okay. Thank you. Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to me. Thank you for this interview. I think it's something interesting that you are doing for.
It's very interesting the
for
format,
the
the structure about the podcast, you know.
Yes, okay.
It's very interesting about to tell about and to speak and to transmit information to all the people about all these topics like the coronavirus. I don't know, how do you feel about that, or what is your experience with coronavirus, or the classes, or the online classes?
Well, it has totally changed abruptly.
Okay.
Face-to-face classes to online classes. That's one of the first things that affected not only as a teacher, but also to students, I consider. This was something that we didn't expect, really, and as the first time that we are experiencing a situation like this in the world. And I think we all have been pushed to transit from face-to-face to online learning or e-learning, electronic learning.
Yes, it's very different the way that you learn in the computer, with your students, with your classmates here in UPBC. It's very different, the experience to learn. And thank God that we are here right now, no? In this process. Like, it's very a challenge to be here. I don't know, the coronavirus, the people, and obviously the traffic, and it's like a process, in this semester. It's very interesting how we feel in this moment about our lives, our future, in this final way of our careers. For my career, that is information technology engineering, and obviously teacher changing the way of this interview. How did you learn to speak English?
Well, I learned to speak English since I was a little kid. A long time ago.
Okay.
Right? It's because I had the opportunity to attend to in a school in which one of the subjects involved in the syllabus, it was English.
Okay.
English since kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
So it's when it started to meet the curiosity towards the language.
Okay, teacher. And for your experience here in UPBC, what is your best experience with your students, with teachers, about, I don't know, your life here in UPBC? Your best experience?
Okay, one of my best experience here, I think, is when I am interacting in classes with students and I can identify the weakness of students towards the language.
Very important.
What they really need, not only to communicate in the language, but also for social and social work reasons that students are carrying to our university to learn how to communicate, not in a daily basis, but also in a work area.
In your job, your future job, obviously. And yes, it's very important, like, you are making the future of your students about in your mind, in your body, I don't know, in your actions with somebody. It's very it's like a good structure to make you I'm here to act at the moment, obviously. And teacher, for how long have you taught English in UPBC?
I've been teaching English here at UPBC since 2015, so it means 7 years ago.
Okay.
Here at UPBC.
Okay, and how do you feel right now with all these the classes here? This comeback is very confused. I don't know. It's like a
Yes, the returning has not been so easy since gradually we have been demanding or asking students to come back
Yes.
for presential classes. And there is something curious here as an experience, as you asked me before, for those students that is the first time attending presentially or face-to-face to classes, because those students are the ones that started last quarter studying with us, and they didn't have before the opportunity to be in a face-to-face classes. It's curious because it seems they don't know how the methodology on face-to-face classes is going to be different from online.
And my experience, like as a student, for you guys is like I learned English in ESL Institute, and obviously I had like a good percentage to make like the CADI test in UPVC, and obviously for looking my performance, the percentage to learn English about me, and I was like very cool. The CADI put me like at the 7th level here in UPVC, and it was very cool. I passed all those levels, and it was very interesting for me because I'm here doing this video for you, and for me it's like a challenge. This is my first video speaking English with you in this kind of podcast interviews, and for my channel that it's all in Spanish. But here in this moment, it's like, oh my God, I feel so nervous, but it's like a challenge, you know, for me as a student to learn, to transmit again, and for you to give me this opportunity. That is very special, obviously. And teacher, what is your a final words about this? Can you give me a message to all the public about the importance of English language in the career information technology engineering?
Okay.
Like the final words and messages.
Yes, sure, Mario. Yes. Okay. Well, first of all, Mario, I think that knowing in English increase for you the chances of getting a good job opportunities or position. And nowadays, in a multinational company here in the area or the community, which is Mexicali, we have many opportunities, or you have many opportunities as students to get a good job position in one of these multi-international companies here that we have. And why? Because if you have the manage of a language, first and all English, because English is considered like the global language. To not only to communicate, but also as a trade, as a trade to make business. Nowadays, I think with this pandemic situation and this emergent transition, many companies has been, let's use the word forced to continue increasing or keeping their business in a healthy situation or economic situation and using technologies. Is where here English and technologies there is like interconnection, because it is, as I mentioned, I use it not only for communication but for business, and interlink the terms of being able to operate with the use of English many systems. And when I say many systems, electronic systems use it as information technology. Information technologies is something that every single minute of a day, we as a teachers, you as a students, everybody is using it. Okay, since now we're using technologies.
Yes.
Yes.
For this video.
Online classes using technologies. And the iPhone, the cell phone, everything is technology nowadays. And the language, the main language for technologies, I think is English. There are obviously another languages, but the global ones, the most important is English.
And yes, this language opens a lot of doors in all the world.
Yes, excellent. So that's my suggestion for you as a students, and not only students,
For everybody.
Learn English, because English, as you say, it will open you a lot of doors, opportunities in any area of your life. So keep going. Sometimes we say, no, I don't like English, it's too difficult to me. But look for a necessity. Look for a necessity into yourself and say, I have to learn English because I want to succeed in life. And I can assure you that all your fears about learning English will disappear if you have a motivation, an object, or a necessity to learn it.
And obviously, if you study, obviously.
Yes, and if you're
if you prepare.
Yes, obviously.
This amazing language.
And if you want to study good English, come with us at UPVC.
Oh,
Center
yes.
Languages.
Okay, I'm going to put the link of UPVC for that you will look this amazing information about CADI, all the teachers, all the subjects, about the career that you choose. But obviously, if you choose the career information technology engineering, that you'll support obviously this amazing career for you, for all this information about this teacher Mario, that is so good for you, for your future, I don't know, for your job, that you will open a door about your money, I don't know, all the tools that is very important for your process in this UPVC. And teacher, thank you for coming to this video. It was very interesting for me, my first video in English. But teacher, thank you for coming. I'm going to put the link of UPVC and all the social network. And please share this video and like to this page, UPVC Information Technology Engineering.
Thank you for this opportunity, and my name is, again, I'm going to repeat it, I know that you mentioned at the very beginning, my name is teacher Mario César Valencia, and I'm responsible here for the Languages Center, and thanks Mario, congratulations. I think your level of English has been improved a lot. Has improved. Yes, keep practicing, keep practicing.
Yes. Bueno chicos, si les gustó este video totalmente en inglés, con una parte en español, no olviden suscribirse, darle like a este video, todas las redes sociales de la UPVC obviamente para ustedes, para que puedan ver todo este formato interesantísimo para ustedes, simplemente dándole clic. Y sobre todo, si te gustó este video, compártelo con quien gustes, con quien puedas ver esa oportunidad para unirse a esta carrera Ingeniería en Tecnologías de la Información de la Universidad Politécnica de Baja California. Mi nombre es Mario Alberto, estoy con el teacher Mario, ahí nos vemos.